Funeral services will take place Tuesday for the Purdue student who was murdered on campus this week. 21-year-old Andrew Bolt was shot to death on Tuesday. He will be laid to rest in West Bend, Wisconsin. Meanwhile, the suspect in Tuesday's shooting has been formally charged with murder. Students have resumed classes on a somber campus. Amid some questions about Purdue's emergency response systems, Josh and Lynn takes a look at the procedures that kicked in from the moment the first shot was reported.
Chris Miller was in a computer lab with his roommate doing homework, just a normal Tuesday at Purdue University. Then they received a phone call from a friend. There was a shooting on campus.
He told me that, and we got everybody out of the room and said, hey, there's been a shooting in the EE building.
The EE building, or electrical engineering, was just a few yards from the building where Miller was working.
And the first reaction was kind of like, are you serious? Yes, we're serious. You don't like practice for things like that. So we told him you had to get to a locked classroom and lock yourselves in, and then further notice. And that's when everybody's phones started getting text messages and emails about the incident and how you need to lock down, basically.
But many students in the electrical engineering building weren't sheltering in place. Someone had pulled the fire alarm in the building and students were fleeing into Miller's building. Miller and his roommate led a group into a classroom and locked the door.
But I don't think panic was a word. People were very confused, and then once we all kind of sat down, everybody's cell phones came out. Everybody was on Twitter and trying to figure out what was going on. Somebody had a police scanner on their phone, and we listened to that, try to figure out what was going on.
Purdue senior Andrew Bolt was shot in the basement of electrical engineering. The suspected shooter, Cody Cousins, was in police custody. The lockdown lasted for roughly an hour, during which rumors escalated online. One shooter turned into two, then three. Students posted photos of plainclothes police officers carrying assault rifles. Information to the outside world came slowly as well, with the first tweet posted to Purdue's account nearly 15 minutes after the initial shooting reports. Purdue also sent out text messages and emails during the incident. The alerts directed people to the university website for more information, but it was having trouble loading. Still, Acting Provost Tim Sands said in a press conference that he felt Purdue's emergency response systems worked as they should.
I'm incredibly impressed with the way that our current procedures worked. We practiced them. As Chief Cox says, you hope it doesn't happen, but you have to assume that it might. And so I don't think there was a moment where everyone didn't know that what they needed to do.
Social media is its own management kind of nightmare in some cases, just because it's so fast.
Fletcher says in a situation like Tuesday's, university emergency management teams are squeezed between law enforcement that doesn't give out much information for ongoing investigations and demands for that information from students, staff, and the public.
At this point, would hate to second guess anything that they did. They were trying to be as clear as possible. They got in front of the cameras pretty early. As soon as they had information, they provided it to people.
The question of when and how many times to send out updates is a line emergency management teams have to walk as well. Not enough, and people won't have clear instructions on what to do. Too many, and people may start ignoring the updates. Former Brady campaign director Paul Helmke cites the 2007 Virginia Tech shooting and a more recent armed robbery at Indiana University as arguments for more information, not less.
People get a little upset that they had the text and had to delete it later, or that it interrupted whatever they were doing. But if they hadn't got the text and an armed robber had shown up at their classroom or at their dorm, then we could have had a real tragedy.
While students come together over candlelight and prayers, Purdue officials say they'll be making time down the road to discuss possible improvements to their emergency response procedures.
We have those conversations often, and unfortunately sometimes we get pushed together like this, and we will, as the provost mentioned, go back and do a lessons learned from this, share that with our senior administration and share that with the community so that we can make the process better.
And reporter Josh and Lynn joins us now for a little bit more. You were there, and we did hear later on after this happened from the provost that the president of Purdue, Mitch Daniels, was out of the country.
He was actually in Colombia, the country Colombia, on a business trip, but he canceled pretty quickly, as you can imagine, and was back on campus the next day. And he actually sent out a statement today reinforcing the message that they're going to review all their protocols and go over that again.
So within 2 hours of the shooting, the students were actually asked to go back to class, but then that was reversed again. What happened there?
Nobody's really sure. All the all clear messages said resume normal operations, and so all the students and the faculty assumed that meant go back to class, which they did. All the students I spoke to, they seemed pretty confused by that. In fact, some of them even thought it was rather inappropriate. But 4 hours later, after the initial shooting, word came down that classes were actually canceled for that day and the next day. And I imagine they'll be revisiting that when they review their protocols as well.
We talked a lot about how students were notified during this, but no one's talked much about the police response. It was really quick. There were, what, about 25 cars there within 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's really fast. The truth is Columbine and Virginia Tech aren't far from anybody's minds. In these situations, people have learned their lessons, and now the police enter immediately when they get to the scene, because every second counts in a shooting situation. You know, the faster they get there, the faster they can stop it.
And there's still no motive.
No. If the police have found that out, they aren't saying.
Yeah.
They were both TAs for the same class. There's any number of rumors flying around. What we do know is in the court documents, it was actually revealed that Andrew Bolt was shot and stabbed. They actually found a knife and a gun. And it seemed to be a targeted attack. It was not a mass killing. It seemed entirely to be a targeted attack.
Well, thank you very much for your report, and I know we'll have a lot more on this later on. Thank you.